Hey everyone, it's your model mentor here. We are just 1 week away from New York Fashion Week. That's right, by this time next week, we would have already been done with almost all our shows for day one and still getting ready for a whole nother day of shows. So make sure that you continue to watch because I have some tips for you for New York Fashion Week. I hope that is with us at hiTechMODA, but even if it's not, here are some tips to make sure that you are New York Fashion Week ready. New York Fashion Week tip number 1. Make sure that you are on time and that you communicate. Being punctual is one of the most important things you can do as a model. And if you are going to be late, it is so important that you communicate with your designer, the coordinator, or somebody that can let somebody know what is going on and when they can expect you. Nobody has time to wait around because the show must go on, and you would hate to not communicate and have someone else be casted for you because you were not there or they did not know what was going on. New York Fashion Week tip number 2. Make sure that you stay organized. And one of the best ways that you can stay organized is with the model journal. It allows you to put who you are casting for, what you will need, who's the designer, what is the location, all of that. So show information, notes. This will help you stay on your game for all your open model calls, whether it's for New York or any other show. But you're being casted for multiple designers and each designer may require something different. So get you a model journal so you can stay organized and you know exactly what you need to do. New York Fashion Week tip number 3. Make sure you stay prepared. And by being prepared, you make sure that you have your model bag packed the way that it should be packed. Don't just throw a lot of things in there. Stay organized inside of your bag. Make sure that you have several different types of shoes so that way your designer can see what you have and they can choose what goes best with their look. Make sure that you have your nude and black undergarments, and when I say nude I mean skin tone. It's good to have an actual nude color as well, but make sure that you have black, your skin tone color, and a nude for your underwear and your bra. Make sure that you have on proper underwear and thongs so you are not leaving panty lines. Make sure that you have nippies or some type of cover, so if you are not wearing a strapless bra, then you can still keep yourself modest and not putting high beams through the clothes because nobody likes that in their clothes. Make sure that you have your clear deodorant. Make sure that you have lotion that has no scents because there are no scents when you are wearing the garments for the designers. Make sure you have some water and a healthy snack because sometimes you may be there for a little bit. So if you want to know more about being prepared in your model bag, some must-haves and some you may want to haves, make sure that you look down here and you go to my YouTube channel for more on that. New York Fashion Week tip number 4. Make sure that you are learning and growing. There is no point in putting in so much into yourself and your career if you walk away the same way that you came in. Make sure that you are listening to what your designers are saying, what the casting directors are saying, what the co-producers and producers are saying. Make sure you hear with a open heart and an open mind. We're going to be respectful when we say it to you, so we want you to receive what we're saying. So if we're giving you a tip, whether it's on the runway during model practice or maybe it's something that happened backstage, just take it, learn from it, grow from it, understand that things happen when you're being casted. Things happen. You could be casted 1 second and out the next. Just like when you watch the making the team for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, or you're watching Project Runway. One day you're in, the next you're out. Today's your last day. However you want to say it, but sometimes that happens. So don't take it to heart. Don't get discouraged. Just stay in the game. Okay? Stay in the game and see what happens. Play it out. Make sure that you are being always respectful. You don't want to burn any bridges, because you never know when we may have to come back to you. New York Fashion Week tip number 5. All right, so I want you to make sure you are having fun and staying safe. Being in New York, for some people, it's a first. For some of us, we've been there several times, but either way, it's always a thrill. But it can also have other sides to it, right? So make sure that someone always knows where you're going. And if you can go in a group or at least take a buddy with you, make sure that you do that. But if you can't, make sure someone knows where you're going and when you should be expected, so that way someone can keep track. Make sure someone has your cell phone number and you have theirs as well, so we can communicate with you and make sure that you're safe. Don't stay down on your phone. Always keep an open eye around you, and stay aware to your surroundings, and make sure you're having fun. This is a great time. hiTechMODA is a preparatory stage, so even though it's fast, and you got to remember all these things and do all these things, this is still a fun time. It's still New York Fashion Week. You're still going to walk away with beautiful Getty images and memories for a lifetime. So have fun and stay safe. Bonus tip for New York Fashion Week. Guess what? If you don't feel like you are quite ready and you have a little hesitation, like you've been casted and you got it, but you're wondering if you're going to be presenting what they're actually looking for, well, guess what? Look no further. That's why I'm here. I offer coaching for New York Fashion Week. I teach industry runway. I know exactly what they're looking for, and I know how to take your walk and help tweak it and get it to where it's industry, but still your signature walk. So again, if you look down here and you go to my website, you can book with me today to make sure that you are New York Fashion Week ready. So make sure you are following these tips. Make sure that you are having a wonderful time. Make sure that you are following me, Miss Model Mentor. Make sure that you are following hiTechMODA. And guess what? We'll see you soon.